Hey, welcome. Saturday, December 14th. Can you believe it? 2019 is almost over and we're heading into 2020. Purple Saturday, um, a day away from a crucial game in LA against the Chargers. I got to be honest, I'm a little worried about this game. Rivers can light it up when he gets into a groove, and he last week they put up 45 points or something like that. I mean, that's not a team to take lightly. So before I get into it, let's take a quick break, and we will be right back. Welcome to Prairie Machining, the #1 machine shop in Minnesota. Located in Chaska, Minnesota. Located just 25 miles southwest of Minneapolis. If you're looking for quality machine parts, you need to call 952-448-4005. Hey, real quick, can you subscribe? I can keep you up to speed and show you everything that I know about this game and about the Vikings. So the question I have today is, are we going to be road warriors or are we going to be road warriors? Are we going to go into this game tight, afraid to lose instead of playing to win? I'm hoping we're going to go in there play to win. It looks like we're going to have Thielen back. That may or may not be great news. You gotta think that he's going to be a little rusty. Maybe not. Maybe he's going to be fresh as a daisy, and he can still catch the way he always catches the ball, and it's another threat that we have. But we certainly got to go in there with a mindset that we're the best team in the NFC, and the best team in the NFC can go into any stadium and win. And I'm seeing tomorrow is the same. What are your thoughts, Road Warriors? I think if we look back over this year, we had one tough game against Chicago on the road. Every other game was a winnable game. Even going back to the Packers, I mean, we had them right where we wanted them. We're down at the 8-yard line. We're down by, was it 4 or 5? 5 maybe. We score, and I think there was like 3 minutes left or 2 minutes left or somewhere in there. We score. I mean, and then Kansas City again. We lost by 3. We could have easily won that game. Twice in the fourth quarter, we knocked the ball out of the quarterback's hand, and the ball was down on the ground. We picked that up. It's a different story. Seattle. I think Cook being hurt did hurt us a little bit because he did fumble in a crucial situation, and then Rhodes let that big touchdown. Pass go right by him. And if you watch that play, it's just kind of frustrating where Rhodes is, because after the I forget who it was, it caught the pass and walks into the end zone, he looks back at Smith Harrison and says, like, where are you? And the thing is, if you watch that play, and in the beginning of that play, Smith is like, right down on the line of scrimmage. So, I mean, he was like right in front of him. So how can Rhodes think that he was behind him to give him help when he could clearly see that he was right in front of him? I don't know if he was going to, fake a blitz or whatever, but, so Rhodes he's got to smarten up and play a little bit better. I think he's going to be the key to us going all the way. He's got to kind of just get back to the basics and stop playing, like a dummy, and just play like he used to play, and I think he's going to help us big time. I don't want to give up on him. I know a lot of people want to just kick him out the door. I really don't want to do that. I just want him to get back to the basics. Play like you're supposed to play and can play. So um, I have tickets to San Diego. I was trying to buy tickets to the game, but for some reason I couldn't buy any tickets from Ticketmaster. So I got a couple of options. I can either go to the game and see if there's any, I guess, scalpers, or I could go and just hang out at a San Diego Vikings bar, which wouldn't be a bad idea, and do a pregame and a postgame that way. That would be kind of cool. Not really sure. I just might stay here and watch it here, which I'm just as comfortable doing. I'm not a guy that needs to watch the Vikings live. I just need to watch them. I remember watching them on a little TV because I couldn't get to to back home or whatever. This is back in the day. So as long as I can watch them, that's all I care about. And I keep shooting off my mouth about this is our year. This is our year, and why not? God damn it, why not? It's like how many tough losses can we go through before enough is enough? And I feel like enough is enough. Let's just stop with it's the same old Vikings and all that. Let's just send them as many positive vibes as we can possibly do to let them know, and let them know that we're behind them. And I think Kirk said it best at the Broncos game, after the Broncos game, when we were down 20-0. He said the fans were still in the stands. They didn't walk out and leave us hanging. And I think that was important for the health of this team. And the health of us getting to a Super Bowl, when players know that the fans are behind them, 100%, even when they're down 20-0 in halftime. You know what I mean? It's like that was really important, and it showed a lot. I can remember I was in Minneapolis at that game, and all I did was change venue. I was in one place miserable, and then I went someplace else to watch the game, and it was like a game changer for me. It was really cool. It was a awesome moment. Someone asked me, wouldn't you have much rather have been in the game? No, I mean, I liked exactly how things happened. I think that was totally cool, and uh, you know, uh, this is a great team. Zimmer, is he a good coach? Well, it seems like every year he's got us in a position to get in the big dance. I mean, last year we were one game away. If we were winning in, I mean, we didn't get it done, but still, it's like we had a chance. It's not like we were like Detroit Lions. We're not like 3-12 or something like that and have no chance. Every year we put a competitive product on the field, and I think our fans are starting to notice that. And if we just continue to do what we're doing, and just again, as fans, all we can do is send some positive vibes and just be there, even when it doesn't look good. I mean, my attitude towards my Vikings changed at the Minneapolis Miracle game, because I seriously think I was at the end of my rope as far as being a fan. I can remember 10 seconds left thinking, I can't possibly go through another loss like this. There was just too many. And I think I was 10 seconds away from just not being able to do it anymore. And then the miracle happened, and now I'm really a fan for life. I mean, should we have a statue of Diggs holding up the ball, outside of U.S. Bank Stadium? Because, I mean, that was just, you can't watch that enough. I've heard some people say that they'll go back and watch that, and I do too. They do. They even have a a clip where they've added music from like the Titanic or something like that. That's really cool, and they have a 16-minute mini movie that I've watched too. That's really cool. I mean, you just can't get enough of that. So one more time on the schedule. Let's just take a quick look. Here we go. Tomorrow, we're hoping the Bears can pull a rabbit out of the hat and beat the Packers in Lambeau in Green Bay. Week 16, that's the big one, buddy. That's the big one. We got to get that. We got to get that game. And then week 17, we're going to have the Bears come in. Looks like the Packers have a little bunny game against the Lions. I don't see the Lions beating them, but you never know. And then quickly, as of today, playoff picture. 49ers are back first seed. Packers squeak in there as second seed. Cowboys are fourth seed. That's a tough one because their record sucks. But that's the way it is, and I think they're going to change that eventually. The one team that I'm worried about is the Rams because they're right behind us as seventh seeds. Who are they playing next week? This week, tomorrow? They're playing the Cowboys. Can the Cowboys help us a little bit and create a little gap between us and the Rams? I hope so. So go back to the playoff picture. So we're sixth seed. We just got to win out. There's just no two ways about it. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, let's skull. Let's skull. Skull.